16 years ago, Howard and I got married. It was the greatest day of our lives. Okay, I didn't say it was the greatest hair day of our lives. A few years later, we had a kid. Too tall, too tall, too tall, too tall. Here he is, George. Every relationship has its ups and downs, but Howard and I had the perfect marriage. Right up until the divorce. By the time I married Carl, Howard and I were friends again. Carl let me invite Howard to the wedding, and I let Carl wear his bear's crap. Why did Howard and I get divorced if we liked each other so much and had the perfect family? Here's a hint.
Son, do you know what a homosexual is?
I like girls, Dad. They just don't like me. If that makes me gay, then so is everyone else in science club.
I'm not talking about you, George.
The most important thing is for Howard and I to be good parents. And try not to leave any marks. So Scott's a nice guy. Does he hang out with you and your dad a lot?
I don't know. I guess so.
I'm just curious, because for 12 years, your dad was happily married to an amazing woman, and then one day I buy him a gym membership and he comes home gay. It's a lot of changes. I just want to make sure you're okay with it.
I am. Are you?
Oh, of course.
Get him, get him!
Say goodbye to your stepdad.
Later, Carl. See you next week.
Don't forget Dick Butkus.
Bye, Dick Butkus.
I made you and your dad a stew.
We can feed ourselves, Mom.
If you eat only fast food while you're there, I'll know, because I'll smell it on your skin. Call if you need anything. I love you. You love me, too. Won't embarrass me if you say it once in a while. That would be good.
I'm not a trained monkey.
Hey, Care. Did you take my People magazine out of my mailbox again?
How could I not? It's the Bachelor issue.
All right, I just need it back before we watch it together so I can read up on the girls.
You're going to be pleased. It's a pretty rough crop.
Excellent.
Don't forget, George has a Spanish test tomorrow, and he's still mixing up his masculine and feminine.
Ah, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh?
Okay.
Let's talk about whether it's weird you bought the house across the street from Mom. I'll start. Yes, it is.
I've always loved this house. Your mom and I thought this was the most convenient way for both of us to be all up in your grill.
Dad, I'm fine with you being gay, but when you try to be hip, it makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, me too. Hey, I invited Scott to have dinner with us tomorrow. You okay with that, right?
Sure. I like Scott, and I like food.
Well, I also invited Carl and your mom.
Wait, did you say tomorrow? Oh, man, tomorrow I have to do that thing with Chris at that place where people go to do that thing that I'm doing tomorrow. I'll bring you some.
Wow, that sounds so important and totally believable. But your mom and I are still friends, and I want Carl and Scott to be friends with everyone, too.
All of us together is just gonna be weird. You're like 4 moons orbiting around the only thing you have in common. Me, planet George.
George forgot his vitamin C. Karen made me bring it.
Did she give you my People?
You mean other homosexuals?
Yes, she has a closet full of them, which she distributes when the town is running low. Anything else?
No. It's just Karen always wants me to talk to you more, and if I go right back, she'll know I didn't.
Okay, let's see where it goes, huh?
Hey, you'll never guess who someone saw at the deli counter at Paulie's. Dick Butkus.
Your dog? What was he doing at the deli counter?
No, the real guy. Why would you think my dog would be at the deli counter at Paulie's?
I don't know. You're always talking about how smart he is.
But how would he order? How would he hold the money?
I failed my end of our conversation, Carl. I see that now.
Plus, legally, a dog in a market?
The whole thing's a nightmare.
I'm just gonna tell Karen we talked about the weather.
I think it's best. Remember, Carl's a guy's guy, so maybe work in the conversation how you and your dad used to kill innocent animals for fun.
It's called hunting, and I thought you said I look sexy in camouflage.
Well, I did like you in those camo boy shorts on Halloween.
This is so fun for me.
Sorry we're late.
Hi, Karen.
Carl?
Guys?
Whoa.
I know. Turns out some men like them.
You could, like, keep stuff in there.
Yes, you can.
Great. My mother has a fine rack. New topic, agriculture.
Listen, the reason I wanted us all together tonight is because I have some news. Scott's moving in.
Isn't that kind of quick? I'm gonna say yes, it is quick.
We've been dating for 6 months.
Didn't you and Carl get married after 3?
What's a chimichanga? Isn't that a type of dog?
Look, all I'm saying is this is a big decision which affects our son. He's 14. It's a very sensitive age.
I'm okay with it.
No, you're not. Look, I'm his parent too, and I would have liked to have some say in this. For instance, I may have said something like, no.
You didn't ask me when you married Carl, and I thought that was a bad idea, although now I find him adorable.
Chicken with mole sauce? That sounds disgusting.
See? It's mole. It's made with chocolate.
Sold. But I'm still having dessert.
Karen, I think this could be a great thing for George. I mean, he started with 2 adults in his life, then he had 3. Now he's gonna have 4 people looking out for him, all living within 100 feet of each other.
Buddy, you all right?
Did you not take your vitamin C?
Actually, vitamin B's for energy.
I love that shirt. Hey! I thought I wasn't allowed to have cookies in the house.
They're not for you. They're welcome to the neighborhood cookies for Scott. I thought for George's sake, I should try and make this go smoothly. Although, in my opinion, shouldn't move in with someone based on a few dates and a romantic weekend at Spoon River watching the leaves change. But obviously, I'm no expert. You and I had sex after our second date at Buca di Beppo.
You were right. I'm glad we waited.
So did you set the curve on your trig test because you're upset your dad's lover's moving in? And you're hiding your pain by doing well in math?
Are you flunking most of your classes because you resent your overachiever parents?
Duh.
Excuse me.
Alyssa Oster.
What's up? What's shaking? Besides everything. Boom, watch it.
Dude.
Congratulations on setting the curve in trig. I mean, you know, it kind of sucks for me. It made my D like a solid D.
Well, you sure set the curve in volleyball.
Would you be interested in studying with me, maybe?
Yeah. Sure, yes.
Great. I'll just be at your house tomorrow. Like 3?
Perfect. 3's a prime number, by the way. So I guess officially that's our first lesson.
Okay.
It's a date! You're totally gonna pork her.
Pork? Who talks like that?
People who are awesome.
Want to give you the heads up. Karen made Scott cookies.
Ah, that's really nice.
Is it?
Isn't it?
We'll see. Whatever happens, we'll have cookies.
Dude, stop straining things. You're like gayer than your dad.
I've never had a girl over. When my dad sees her, he's gonna get all excited and call my mom. And then there's gonna be all this crying and squealing and hugging. And then my mom's gonna get in on it. And it's not even a date.
Of course it is. There are plenty of math dorks in our school. And Alyssa Oster chose you. She doesn't have time for trigonometry or foreplay. She wants the pork, and this is how she's gonna get it done.
That's Alyssa. Alyssa Oster's at my house. What if it is a date? What do I do?
Open the door.
And then what?
Then you pork her! I can't make it any clearer.
What's the matter with you guys? Didn't you hear the doorbell?
But Dad, it's...
Scott!
Okay, last chance. Once I hang up my Dreamgirls poster, there's no going back to women.
Today? You're moving in today?
Yeah, I put it on the calendar with the smiley face. What's with him?
He's nervous because he has a date.
It's not.
You have a date. Oh, your mom is gonna die. Oh, come here.
Oh, okay. We're all gonna hug.
Oh, come here, look at you.
Hello? Hey, George, ready to study?
Sure am.
Actually, I'm George.
Oh, I'm sorry. I never really looked at you before.
Yay! Hey, here comes my first official awkward moment in my new neighborhood.
All right, be nice.
When am I not nice? Oh my God, Carl's wearing jean shorts.
Welcome, neighbor. I made you cookies. They're gluten-free muesli balls.
Wow. The only thing that sounded good in there was cookies and balls. But thank you, billions of them. Wow. Again.
So, George's first date. Ah! He was just a kid, and now he's all grown up. Pretty soon, I'm gonna have to stop dressing in front of him.
Our little ladies' man. I always told him if he was good in math, he would get noticed.
You think it's a date? I kind of got the feeling she wasn't into him. I mean, she didn't even do her hair.
Thanks, Scott. But since Howard's the dad and I'm the mom, I'm not sure we need a spin teacher's opinion right now. Maybe if George was, spinning.
George is a great kid. Yeah, I don't even like kids, and I like George, but I went to high school, too, and guys like George don't usually get girls like Alyssa. I think you're doing him a disservice by not telling him the way it really is.
Your stuff is still in the driveway, and already you're telling us how to raise our son?
You're welcome.
You want to dance with me?
Jazz or ballet?
Oh, okay, Karen Scott just has a different opinion than yours, and he's entitled to that. I'm sure Carl has an opinion sometime.
Nope.
You see how this is supposed to work?
I'm gonna go get the Bed Bath & stuff out of the car. We bought these great little espresso cups. They're wonderful, and they totally get me out of this conversation.
Seriously, Carl? You never?
Nope. You pulled the pin, my friend.
So in this triangle, which side is the hypotenuse?
That one?
Try again.
That one?
Close.
That one.
Yes, you're a natural at this.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh.
What'd you do to my phone?
Dude, you've got a woman in your room. You're a pimp.
Listen to me, you phone company. I don't want a new ring, and I'll talk to you later at school. Wait.
Since I'm living with the podiatrist now, does that mean I get a foot massage every night?
Oh, my God.
I'll take that as a no. Now we've had our first fight.
The espresso maker's gone.
What? Where did it go?
Karen, she takes stuff when she's mad. We once fought about whether Moulin Rouge was too over the top. Couldn't find my tennis racket for a month.
But why the espresso maker? What did it do?
When we got divorced, she said she didn't want it. Caffeine makes her irritable. I know. Can you imagine?
But then you questioned her parenting. We mentioned the espresso cups. She stole the related appliance. You see how that works?
No, because in my condo where normal people live, this kind of thing never happened.
Sorry, Jason, there's been some sort of mix-up. The espresso maker stays here.
But Mrs. Cooper said to grab the friggin' thing and bring it to her house.
She's Mrs. Olson now, and since Mr. Olson thinks espresso means make it faster, they don't need it.
I'm gonna go talk to her. That woman needs to learn some boundaries.
Yeah,
Yeah, Karen's not so good with boundaries. We share a son, magazines, we shop together. I walked at Butkus, not the football guy, the dog. My point is, Karen and I are still very connected.
Well, maybe you're too connected. It's not normal, Howard, or healthy.
It's as normal and as healthy as any ex's relationship. Oh my God, she's spying on us. Don't turn around.
Hi, Karen. Look what I have. And Moulin Rouge was not over the top.
This isn't over, pretty boy.
You know, sometimes I see you doing something that's a little crazy and I want to say something, but I don't.
Yes.
Well, I just want to say,
Yes?
I love that about us.
Me too.
Root beer. Alyssa Oster wants root beer.
We don't have root beer.
I need root beer. I need root beer. Root beer. Root beer.
What did I tell Alyssa we had root beer? It's those tight volleyball shorts. I can see all her parts.
You want to ride to the store?
Oh. Yeah, that'd be good.
That girl's not into you.
Wow. Okay, that's the worst small talk ever.
I'm sorry, I just think someone should tell you the truth. And I'm not good at small talk. Nice weather. Who cares?
How do you know she's not into me?
Because I once dated a girl just like her, Chrissy Davis. Dirty Dancing was her favorite movie, and I was the only 13-year-old at Camp Palawapek who could do the lift. When summer ended, she dumped my ass and broke my heart. Now I'm gay. See how it works?
So now are you going to say I'm a terrific kid and I'll find somebody else?
No, despite what your parents tell you, the next few years are gonna suck.
You know what else you're not good at? Pep talks.
But here's the good news. By the time you're 17, you'll have a car, and your ears will fit your face, and girls will want to make out with you. And if you play your cards right, you might get to touch one or even both of their boobs. Start with one.
Sorry about the wait. Specialty drinks take longer. Are you copying my homework?
Yep. Sean Lombardi invited me over to go watch him work out. And you can't turn that down.
You know, I was really excited for you to come over because, hey, you're Alyssa Oster. But it's obvious you have better things to do. And the truth is, so do I. No, I don't, but I will. Someday, when I have a car and ears that make sense. In the meantime, maybe you should find someone else to study with.
Okay. Hey, maybe your friend George can help me.
I'm George.
Seriously, the mattress?
Really, Karen? Really?
I bought this mattress and now I want it back.
Jason, just take the mattress back to my house.
Jason, take it to my house or I'll tell your mom how you once got drunk and peed on my tomato plants.
You know, I'm just gonna, yeah.
Okay, why don't we do something we've never done before and really talk about what's going on?
There's nothing to talk about. Where's the fire, Jody?
Sorry. Take your time.
Okay, you know what? Fine. Have the damn mattress.
We were a team, Howard. Sure, you started playing for the other team, but as parents, we've always been on the same team. And now Scott's moving in, and he has his opinions about George, and pretty soon you're going to be taking his side. And then it's going to be 2 against 1.
You have Carl.
2 against 1.
We're still a team. We've just picked up another player, and he's really great. He's like a Super Bowl guy. Like most valuable thingamajig. If I knew sports better, this would be totally convincing.
God, there were so many clues.
Nothing's gonna change, Karen. We'll always be on the same side. And George is gonna be fine. Okay?
Okay.
What?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Just need to know that we're still gonna go shopping together and brunch in the middle of the week just because why not? And watch those girls on The Bachelor skank it out.
No, honey, we are gonna do all those things. Especially the last one because Scott hates reality TV.
Okay. We might have a whole nother problem.
Hi, guys. Alyssa's about to leave. Can you not be sitting in the middle of the street on a mattress when she goes?
Why is she leaving?
She was basically using me for my brain.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna strangle that girl with her own legs.
Volleyball's gonna punish her anyway. Perineal tendonitis. It's a foot thing. You don't want it.
Scott says things will get a whole lot better when I'm 17 anyway. Apparently, I'm gonna get more tail than Sinatra. Whoever that is.
When we first started this family, I thought 2 parents were all that George would ever need. But who knows? Maybe having 4 parents could be even better.
Did you make this stew? It's really good. Actually, Karen did. Well, I'm gonna have to get the recipe from her.
Bye, everyone. I think it's cool that you're gay, by the way.
Well, thank you so much. Hey, before you go, why don't we all make some brownies? Or roasted chicken?
Or I could give you a free foot exam. It's like a $125 value.
Just ignore them.
On the other hand, having 4 parents could mean having 4 times the crazy.
You think we stalled her long enough?
I don't know. Capers are hard.
My bike seat's missing.
Are you sure you had it when you rode it over?
Mess with my son.
It was exciting.
He is so lucky to have us. But we're not all gonna be crazy at the same time. Usually. I hope. Which means George will always have at least one person watching his back.
Show's over, people. Get back inside your weird houses.
Mom, what you're doing right now is a felony.
They're just borrowing some catalogs. It's like taking them from their nightstand, only they're not dog-eared.
I see you, Karen.
Stall them until I get inside.
Yeah, I know you can hear me.
No, I can't.
It is so cute how you think you're gonna win this.